Hello, I'm Clark Saunders of the songwriting team of Castles and Saunders. I'm the one who writes the words, and Craig Castles is the one who writes the music. Today I want to talk again about songs of blessing and reassurance. I've already had something to say on this theme. I talked about the songs I Asked God, No Matter What, and May God Bless You. I promised I would talk about two other songs that fit this category, God Likes It That Way and The Lamb on Your Shoulder. Well, I'll turn to them as well as another song in a moment. But first, as someone who has preached a lot of sermons over the years, I was thinking recently of the way people sometimes divide sermons into those that are pastoral and those that are prophetic. Prophetic sermons are the ones that, following in the tradition of the Old Testament prophets, are likely to disturb the status quo. They bring a word of challenge or reproof, or summon people to action on a current issue. Pastoral sermons, on the other hand, are the ones that offer reassurance and consolation and guidance to people in the more difficult situations of their lives, times of grief or suffering, for example, or of trouble in a relationship. Some people have expressed this contrast by saying that pastoral sermons comfort the afflicted, while prophetic sermons afflict the comfortable. I think some of the songs composer Craig Castles and I have written are a bit like pastoral sermons. They're meant to offer reassurance and blessing. There are times when children need to hear and sing a message of comfort and encouragement, no less than adults do. One song that expresses these themes is called My Nightlight. Young children often find relief from their nighttime fears in the reassurance that a nightlight in their bedroom can provide. This song compares the comfort that children may find in that literal nightlight to the way the light of God can be a source of solace for us in the darker times of life.
I'm not afraid of the dark, not me. I'm not afraid of the dark, you'll see. Well, maybe just a teeny bit, a teeny tiny weeny bit. I guess I have to admit, that's when I like to have a nightlight near me. It's good to have a nightlight. I know it isn't very bright, but still it keeps me sleeping tight in the darkness of the night. Life often looks kind of dark, they say. Skies often change from blue to gray. I don't like it one little bit, one teeny tiny little bit. But then I have to admit, that's when I like to have a nightlight near me. And God will be my nightlight, and God can make my darkness bright. So now I'm feeling quite alright in the darkness of the night. And God will be our nightlight, and God can make the darkness bright, and we'll be feeling quite alright in the darkness of the night.
It's possible that all of us, at times, feel that we're different from others, that we don't belong, that we don't fit in. I think many children do. For some, the differences may lead to their being bullied by other children, which only adds to their sense that there is something wrong with them or that they're not acceptable. In God Likes It That Way, Craig and I have tried to offer a message of reassurance to children who may feel different from others or of less value. In the introduction, the speaker expresses feelings of rejection before turning to the thought that is developed in the two verses, namely that the differences are part of God's intention. We are not all made the same, and that's a good thing. God likes diversity. None of us is a mistake. We are loved as we are. The message of this song is not one that will solve a child's day-to-day problems, but our hope is that it will be a reminder to that child and to others who sing this song that the differences are not to be merely tolerated, but celebrated. Though we might call this song pastoral, it has an unstated prophetic edge. It is possible that those who sing or hear it will include some who have picked on others. Might they too feel prompted to think again and to see things differently and behave differently? And just maybe, the song will affect adults in that way too.
Sometimes I just feel different, as if I don't belong. Sometimes I feel left out of things, and everything seems wrong. But when I'm feeling different and think I don't fit in, that's when I stop and think again. And find that I begin to see that God must like the differences. We're not all made the same. Our skin, our face, our eyes, our hair, as different as our name. Some are tall and some are short. And surely that's okay. We come in every shape and size because God likes it that way. Some are bold and some are shy. Some follow and some lead. It takes all minds to make a world on that we're all agreed. Each one of us is different. Be grateful every day that God enjoys variety, and God made you that way, and God loves you that way, and God likes it that way.
As you may recall, the terms pastor and pastoral are words that are associated with shepherds. The song, "The Lamb on Your Shoulder," takes its starting point from a picture of Jesus as the Good Shepherd. Check out Luke 15, verses 3-7, and John 10, verse 11. There's a stained glass window in the church I attend that depicts that very scene. The song imagines a child having an experience of seeing a similar picture and of identifying with the lamb on Jesus' shoulder. When children have experiences that leave them worried or anxious, they may be comforted by the thought of being the lamb in a picture that some of them no doubt have seen. The poignancy of the music Craig has written for this song culminates in the last bars, marked rubato, in which its impact is fully felt. Who knows where an idea for a song may come from? It was only after I had written this lyric that I recalled a couple of lines from a paraphrase of the 23rd Psalm that begins, "The King of love my shepherd is." It speaks of Jesus as the Good Shepherd who on his shoulders gently laid and home rejoicing brought me.
One time I saw a picture of a shepherd with his sheep, and the shepherd was carrying a lamb. He cuddled it and held it tucked underneath his chin, and I knew that the shepherd was Jesus. Oh, Jesus, be my shepherd, and let me be that lamb, the lamb you carry on your shoulder when I'm feeling sad or lonely, worried or afraid. Let me be the lamb you carry on your shoulder and hold me close till life is good again. Most times I'm feeling happy, having fun with all my friends, and it's good just to know that I'm alive. Then suddenly it seems like there's nothing going right, and it feels as if no one is caring. Then Jesus, be my shepherd, and let me be that lamb, the lamb you carry on your shoulder when I'm feeling sad or lonely, worried or afraid. Let me be the lamb you carry on your shoulder and hold me close till life is good again.
The English playwright Alan Bennett has said that the greatest compliment a writer can receive is a comment to the effect that here is someone who knows what it is like to be me. It would be wonderful if children singing or hearing these songs had a sense that there are people in the world who know what it is like to be them.